employees and not feeling appreciated. I've worked here for 27 years. I've never missed not one day of work, never called out. Once you know that it's good to feel appreciated. This is what I got. They also got me chocolate cake last week. And I just had a bag, a nice bag. And this, a movie ticket. Thank you very much. And I also got a bag of Reese's. This is very nice. From Starbucks. Thank you guys. And it's like a lanyard. 2 pins. And a couple of keys. And 2 lifesavers. So it's good to show what their appreciation for loyalty and for all you've done for the company. This is my reward for working for 27 years. Thank you guys.
All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, which is to say in the Paleo-Hebrew, Yahweh, which is the name of our Heavenly Father, meaning He is. Bahashem, meaning in the name. Yahweh Shai, meaning He is our salvation, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus a so-called black man. And that's Jake in a nutshell. What you just seen on that video, especially at the end with 2 thumbs up, is Jake in a nutshell. You see, Jake is so gun-ho on working for Esau, and at the end, Esau ain't giving you shit, man. You see what he gave him? He gave him a chocolate cake, a movie ticket, a bag of Reese's, Starbucks, a couple of keys, a lanyard, some lip gloss, and a bag to put it all in. That's something you get on the first day. He giving him that after working for 27 years, not missing a day. That's something you give your employee on the first day. That's like a welcome aboard, bag. Here it is, Jake getting that on his 27th year, not missing a day. You see? And that's what Esau thinks of you, man. You could work, he could work you to the bone. That's why he's going to get it. Man, oh man, is he going to get it in the kingdom, man. You see that? Jake done work 27 years, not missing a day. You would think they used to give you like a Rolex or something like that. They give this man a bag probably totaling $100, if that. And this guy done showed up 27 years, probably came in on days he wasn't supposed to work, and that's all that they can give you, okay? Showing you what? Esau don't give a damn, man. He ain't here to, make this, a pleasant experience. No, man. Esau here to work you and to discard you, okay? And that's why he doesn't care exactly what's going on right now, okay? He doesn't care whether or not you are able to see your 401k. He knows he's getting ready to crash this system, man. And all you red-blooded Americans that think that you don't work your whole life and you getting ready to retire, well, you just seen, your life pretty much in the hands of this guy by the name of Kevin Ford. Okay, now it goes on to show that, he posted that video and it garnered a lot of attention, and through that, people gave him donations in the amount of almost $400,000, okay? But that's short-lived, man, because all that money, he got, it's going to get transferred over to this new digital currency, okay? So whatever it is, he better put it to work, man, all right? But just to show you, Esau don't care about how long you work for him for a company, okay? This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 7. It reads, "Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be open unto you." Speaking of finding the truth, man. For everyone that seeketh, for everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open, right? So you got to actually be you got to actually be called to this, man. For many are called, but few are chosen. You got to be chosen, okay? Because many have heard the call, but didn't answer. Because why? They weren't chosen, all right? Verse 9, or what man is there of you whom if his son ask bread, will he give him a stone? Showing you that Esau has no attachment to you, man. That was a slap in the face, man. That was a cold-hearted slap in the face. Yo, that man should have threw that bag right back at Esau, man. That was an insult. It was better off you didn't even give me anything than to give me that. After 27 years, that's what you're going to walk up and give me? Man, you could have kept that, man. That was grounds right there to miss your first day, calling in the next day, man. It says, or what man is there of you whom if his son ask bread, will he give him a stone? Right. So, even it's going to go in to show you that even the wicked man, if his son asks for something from him, what man of you would give him a stone? Only someone like Esau, man, would slap you in the face, but that's to be expected. That's why we tell Jake, this ain't your resting place, man. You could try to work as hard as you can from sun up to sundown for this man, and he don't give a damn about you, all right? It says, verse 10, or if he ask a fish, will give him a serpent. So it says, what man of you, if your son asks for a fish, you will give him a serpent, all right? Verse 11, if ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? Right. So that's why we are focused on this truth, man, because we understand if you putting all your eggs in, this kingdom, you ain't going to get what you think you're supposed to get out of it. And this right here is a prime example, man. 27 years. Esau gave him a stone and gave him a serpent, man. Esau gave him a stone for bread and a serpent for fish, man. Showing you that this man don't have any type of compassion for you, Jake. You just another number, all right? That was you that wanted to put in all that time and effort, man. That was you trying to build in a defiled kingdom that's getting ready to collapse, man. You put yourself in that predicament, all right? To put yourself out there like that. He didn't have to give you anything. And to be honest with you, it would have been better off if he didn't, to give you that. But, Jake capitalized on it. He went viral and garnished enough attention where, people feel, show sympathy for him and gave him money, okay? But it don't always end like that, all right? And Esau, speaking of the so-called white man, is in no obligation to give you anything, okay? Because why? We under the curses, man. We understand we have to go to this man for all wants and needs, man. All right? So this is to be expected under these curses, man. We gonna get it, all right? These curses are supposed to wake you up out of your sleep, all right? But Jake want to continue to fight for this man kingdom. You want to fight to vote for this? You want to fight to vote for Kamala or Trump or whoever else they put in office, man, when never in the history of this country have they done anything for your black ass, man. You see? But Jake want to continue to fight for this kingdom, man. And you're going to keep getting disappointed time after time after time. All right? So it says, verse 11, if ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? 12. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that man should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. And that's why we're going to give Esau hell in the kingdom, man. We're going to work his ass from sun up to sundown, man. You see? He ain't going to have no vacations, no time off, no PTO, No paid time off. Don't look, man. It's going to be hell, man. You see? Our heaven is going to be your hell, Esau, the so-called white man. You're going to get it in the kingdom, man. We're going to work your ass from sun up to sundown, man. So this is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10, just to give you a reminder that this ain't your resting place, Jake. Micah 2 and 10 reads, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." So you thinking you working 27 years, not missing a day, that means something? No, man, you just made yourself look completely, foolish, man. And then got a nerve to put 2 thumbs up like you endorsed the bag, man. And it seemed like it was a little bit of sarcastic, like, I can't believe he gave me this. Well, believe it. Okay? Believe it. All right? And our people will go to war for this man. They'll come in on their days off, and feel obligated, like they helping the man out, like they helping this Edomite out, man. You see? This is Jake, always thinking his going the extra mile means something to Esau. Esau could care less if you go the extra mile, okay? He just feeds you that baloney to get more out of you. You see? He just feeds you that baloney. Go the extra mile. When you come in on your day off, we really need you. You're a good, team player. We can't get the job done without you. Esau knows how to soften you up to get what he wants from up out of you, okay? And he got 27 years out of this man, not missing a day. Like I said, probably coming in on his days off, probably turning down his PTO to get that extra money at the end of the year. So he didn't take not one day off in 27 years. No vacations, okay? Probably came in on holidays, worked that. Like, this is a prime example, man. This is a prime example. Jacob go hard for this man, but he won't go hard for the kingdom. You see? Jacob go hard for this man in his kingdom, speaking of Esau, Edom, but he won't go hard for Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah in the kingdom to come. All right? You'll put in 27 years in this kingdom, but you won't even, like I said in another lesson before, you won't even open up a app and download, a blue letter Bible and do a lesson, But you'll put in 27 years like it ain't nothing, and then make a video about it, trying to be sarcastic on one hand and garner sympathy on the other, showing you that, you don't get what you think you getting in this kingdom. So let's read that again. Micah 2 and 10. "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." You're not going to get rest here, Jake. You can work 100 years and not miss a day, and he'll still give you the same thing. All right? It says why? Because it is polluted. It wasn't meant for you to come here and get comfortable, man. You think you're going to get a 401k? All that baby boomer stuff is going out the door, man. If you can't read the times that we in, then you don't deserve to what? To understand exactly what's going on. If you think the times that we in today in 2024 is like it was back in the 60s and 70s, where you can retire with a 401k and have a nest egg and have something to fall back on, you sadly mistaken, man. It's only going to get worse. A IRA, a 401k, a pension, all that stuff ain't going to matter, man. Once the dollar crash, that's it. Because all that is tied into the dollar, man. So it says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. And eventually, if you continue to, tie your hopes and fate with this system, you're going to be destroyed right along with it, okay? Because we know America, which is Babylon the Great, its ultimate judgment is coming by the way of those thermonuclear missiles, okay? So all you that's wishing and hoping that America's going to be made great again, forget about it, man. You want to vote for this next candidate to be the president of the United States? Forget about it, all right? This ain't your resting place, Jake. You ain't going to get no rest over here. You just going to have to work And hey, this gonna be the new fad. Working 40 years without missing a day just so you can stay afloat. All right? If this kingdom was allowed to go on forever, you would have to work your whole entire life to survive in this kingdom, man. This is a wicked kingdom. This is a wicked kingdom. All right? So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, and verse 19. It reads, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal." Right. So you trying to build in this society, in this kingdom, it's for nothing, okay? Because why? It's going to fade away. It's all transitory. It's just temporarily, okay? Moth and rust is going to corrupt it, okay? Everything in here is just for the flesh, man. It says, verse 20, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven," okay? And that's why we going hard for the kingdom, man. You see, we putting that type of effort that you putting into this kingdom, we putting it into the kingdom to come, man. Because we understand this kingdom is on its way out the door, pursuing the 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, okay? See, when you know prophecy, you know exactly what to be looking out for, expecting, all right? So you thinking you're going to get another 27 years and retire? Man, you sadly mistaken. All right, you building in a kingdom that's showing all the signs of a collapse. All right. So Matthew 6 and 20, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." Right, because you got mansions here on this side, you got to worry about having home security, somebody trying to, break into your Hellcat, trying to hotwire that and take it from you, trying to sneak through your garage, go in. You got to worry about all this stuff on this side, man. There's no rest, okay? That's why we're not concerned about the material things of this world, man. Give us this day our daily bread, okay? We content with getting our daily bread. You got Jake, like this guy right here, Kevin, who wants to continue to work, man. Who, matter of fact, he loves working in this kingdom where there's no reward to reap for your benefits, okay? So it says, 20, St. Matthew 6:20, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also," right? So if you got your heart, your mind focused on things of this, magnitude, things of this worldly, possessions, then, hey, you're going to be tied right to this place when it goes down. But you're supposed to have your mind on the kingdom, man. The kingdom to come, a righteous kingdom. All right? That's where your heart's supposed to be focusing on. That's where your mind, your heart's supposed to be focused on, man. Not in this kingdom. You should have known that was going to come, okay? 25 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, it don't matter. Esau's not obligated to give you anything, man. All right? You understand, when you understand why you here, then you'll understand exactly who you dealing with, man. You see? And that's why I did a lesson, never trust our enemies, man. If you trust in this man to give you what you think you earn and work for outside of a paycheck, you're going to be sadly misled 10 out of 10 times, man. All right? Now let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 9. And let's start around verse 6. This is 2 Corinthians 9 and 6. It reads, "But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly." So if you do the minimum, you just do the minimum what you think you can do because you're so preoccupied with Edom's kingdom. You just doing what you think you should do. You doing a video here. You go out on the highway hedges periodically. You don't go out as much as you can because you so entrenched in this man's society that you're trying to get the bag and trying to, you know, secure the bag for future generations, you're going to get what you put in, okay? So it says 2 Corinthians 9:6. It's like 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Yeah, so when you do things and you do it, you know, with your best foot forward, you're going to get that type of reward. But you don't get that in Esau Edom kingdom, okay? Because if you did, that man would have got a house, that man would have got a car, you know, he would have got it all, man. He wouldn't have got, like I said, they gave him a welcome to the team bag, what you get on the first day, okay? Not what you get after working 27 years, man. You see, Esau don't care, man. So let's read that again. 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully, all right? That's how it's supposed to be, and that's how it's going to be in the kingdom, man. That's why we reaping bountifully right now. You know, we putting our best foot forward, okay? We trying to, you know, hey, we see the end of this man kingdom. We trying to, hey, push this truth as best of our ability as we can, man. All right? We trying to reap bountifully, okay? So we sowing bountifully. Verse 7. Every man according as he purposely, 2 Corinthians 9:7. Every man according as he purposely in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity. For the Most High loveth a cheerful giver, you see? So we don't do these videos and these lessons grudgingly like, oh, man, we got to do something. You know, no, man. We do these things cheerfully, man. Whether we get no viewers or whether we get 1,000 viewers or whether we get 1,000,000 views, okay? We going to do it just like the same, man. We doing it cheerfully, man, because we actually like doing this, man. This is something that has become second nature to us. Like you not missing a day of work, this has become like that to us, man. Okay? So we doing it just because we're cheerful and thankful and merciful and understand that we didn't have to wake up to this truth, man. We could have been still asleep in the bed like the other Jakes, man, trying to work in this man's system, trying to put in, you know, extra time, trying to get overtime, trying to, you know, get the bag, trying to, you know, get that 2-story house with 2-car garage, you know, signing a mortgage for $400,000. You know, we could have been that, man, but we're not. We woke up to the truth, man. So that's why we wet. We doing this cheerfully, man. Okay? That's why we praying and asking that the Most High keep the Holy Spirit on us and he doesn't remove us so that we can do this, okay? So let's read that again. 2 Corinthians 9:7. Every man according as he purposely in his heart, so let him give. You see? So whatever your purpose is in your heart, your mind, give that, man. Okay? You know, put your best foot forward, man. That's the whole thing, all right? Don't just do something half-assed just because you feel like I ain't did something in a while. Let me throw something together, man. No, man, you don't want, if you was a chef, you don't want to, you know, put something in the microwave like lasagna and pass it off as, you know, homemade, man. No, you want to take the time, take the pasta, make it from scratch, you know, get the sauce, squish the tomatoes. You know, you want to make it from scratch, man. You want to show that extra loving, man, that caring, all right? That's exactly what we do when we do these lessons. When we go out, you know, we actually put our best foot forward, man, you know? So it says, every man according as he is purpose in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly. You see? Do it, you know, as this verse says, cheerfully, man. Don't have a grudge on your face. The Most High knows that, man. He knows whether or not you putting your best foot forward, man. All right? It says, or of necessity. Don't just do it just because, hey, I got to do something, man. No, man, do it because you actually care, okay? It says, for the Most High loveth a cheerful giver. You see? Someone who doesn't complain, okay? Someone who actually enjoys doing what he does, man. You know, doing the work, all right? For the Most High. He's a rewarder of those who seek him diligently, all right? It tells us that in Hebrews 11:6, okay? So this is all for your benefit, man. You see, because in this kingdom, you ain't gonna get shit. You just gonna get a bag, a cake, a bag, inside it, a movie ticket, a bag of Reese's, a cup for Starbucks, a couple of keychains, a lanyard, some lip gloss, you know, and that's it, man. That's what you're going to get after 27 years of not missing a day, you see? If that's what you want to do, then go right ahead. No, man, we going to sow bountifully, man, in the kingdom to come, for the kingdom to come, okay? We going to put in that work, man, all right? So that what? You know, we can receive that crown, man. The Most High want to give us that crown. You know, you don't want that crown. You don't want to have Yahawashi place that crown on your head with a frown, man. No. You want when you receive that crown, you want to have the biggest smile on your face from ear to ear, man. You know, when Yahawashi crowns you and put that crown on your head and said, job well done, my true and faithful servant. Hey, man, that's gonna be the biggest flex ever, man. You're gonna have a smile. You're gonna have a smile from ear to ear, man. You see? And that crowning, you know, with the elect, with the brothers, when you receive that crown, hey, man, that's gonna feel special, man. So that's why we're doing what we gotta do right now on this side, you know. Sometimes we don't feel like we up for it, man, because, you know, Esau work us to the bones, man. You know, and Esau has no gripe about working you to the bone, okay? That's his whole job, to work your ass to the bone, man, till you feel like you can't stand up, okay? Especially if you got a blue-collar or a laborious job, man. Esau gonna work you 12 hours. He gonna keep you busy. He gonna drain any type of energy you got left so you don't have anything left to do a video or lesson to go out, all right? That's Esau's goal, man, to wear you out. It tells us that, to wear out the saints, man. Daniel 7:25. He think to change the times and laws so he can wear out the saints, man. You see? He changes what? Daylight savings, gets you tired. You know, you can't rest in this kingdom, man. That's why this is not our resting place, man. Everything is against you in this place, all right? It's to throw you off, man. That's why if you are cheerful, the Most High love a cheerful giver because he understands the circumstances that we in. And if you can still find it in your heart, your mind, to put your best foot forward for the Most High, hey, you're going to be rewarded, okay? Because it tells us he is not unfaithful to forget our righteous acts that we minister to the saints, okay? Roughly paraphrasing it. So he remembers everything that we do, man. Only thing that he requires from us is that we endure to the end. Because if we fall out of the truth from now until the end, it's as if we did everything for nothing. You see? It's as if you did everything for nothing if you fall out and you don't endure until the end. You don't get the crown. You don't get the job well done from Yahawashi. Everything is done away with. It's null and void. That's all it takes for Esau to wear your ass out and you stop doing it and you fall out and you go back into the world and now you lost everything. Don't let Esau wear you out, man. You got to pray, you know. You got to fast. You got to ask for that strength, man. You got to sup with the Holy Spirit, man. You see? We waiting as that earnest creature, expectations, man. They that wait on Yahweh, he's gonna raise them up, man. All right, that's what we waiting on, man. We waiting on Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai to restore us, okay? To lift us up, all right? To give us that energy, okay? So let's read that again. 2 Corinthians 9:7. Every man according as he has purposed in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity. For the Most High loveth a cheerful giver, okay? And he's going to remember everything, all right? If you endure it to the end, he's going to remember everything you did. When you was tired at night, you didn't want to do it, but you got up and you did it cheerfully. He's going to remember all of that. When it was cold outside and you went out and you preached the word cheerfully, and you couldn't detect whether it was a change in your attitude from when it was cold outside to when it was a good day outside, okay? You gave it all you had. Or whether it was hot and humid outside and you're like, man, I can't stand it, man. No, you went out and you preached the word and you preached it cheerfully, you see? That's why it says, preach the word, be instant in season and out of season, okay? You have to, if you are able-bodied, you have to go out and teach this word, man. You're supposed to eat the roll and then go out and teach it, okay? Let's go to 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word. You see? If you able-bodied and you have understanding of this truth, you go out and preach, man. You don't stay somewhere in a climate control room in a building that's nice and comfortable where you don't, have to be faced with any type of adversity, where everything is controlled and you got the thermostat set on 72 or 71 or 76 or whatever it is, and everything is fine and peachy. No, man. You got to go out and preach the word. It says 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word. Be instant in season. Whether it's winter, spring, fall, summer, preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. You see? You got to suffer, man. You got to suffer, but you have to do it cheerfully, man. When thou is brought down to a lower state, you see, you have to be cheerful, man. Okay? It's to humble you, okay? You have to be humble in this truth, man. When thou is brought to a lower state. See if I can get that. That's a good precept. See if I can get that. In 1 second. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 4, or Ecclesiasticus 2 and 4. It reads, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. See? Why? And be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So you have to be patient when you change the low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. The Most High is working on you, man. He's making you precious as gold, more precious than gold, man. You see, this is all for your benefit. We're gonna need it, man. We're gonna need the mercy of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai when Jacob's trouble hits, man. You see, so everything you're doing has a purpose, okay? You're not just doing it just because. No, you're doing it for a reason, all right? So be patient, man. When you brought to a lower state, you have to know how to be, still take that on the chin and be cheerful, man. Because unlike Esau, Yahweh is going to reward you handsomely, okay? When he sent his only begotten son, Yahushua, and Yahushua puts that crown on your head and says, "Job well done, thou faithful servant," that's it, man. That's it. No more nightmare. We finally have woken up out of this nightmare when we get crowned, man. But until then, we got to endure this nightmare, you know, under this wicked rulership, Esau Edom, man. But the nightmare is almost over, you see? So, you know, that was going to be about it. You know, we're going to wrap it up and take it to 1 Peter chapter 5. Excuse me, Salakia. In verse 8, 1 Peter 5 and 8, it reads, "Be sober, understanding that you ain't going to get no rest. You ain't going to get no reward. You might not have nobody feeling sorry for you after working 27 years and try to raise up money and give to you. It just so happened that this happened for this dude, you know? So be sober. You got to understand exactly what's going on. Why you here? What's your purpose?" And I did a lesson on that. Be vigilant. Continue to watch. You see, if you're not watching, you're not, Slakia. If you're not watching, you're not in tune to prophecy, okay? And you think you got another 27 years, which you don't. It says, "Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." Okay? You can retire at 60. You can retire at 65, build up your 401k. Social Security still going Social Security ain't gonna be there, man. There's nothing that's gonna be here that's worth wearing yourself out, man. You know, give us this day our daily bread. You know, be content with what you got, okay? Trying to go out and be Super Jake and outwork everybody on the job ain't gonna mean shit, man. You see, Jake thought he was Super Jake. Jake thought he was a Super Jake. Jake thought he was a Super Jake outworking everybody on the job, man. And you know, you come across those type of people, man. Work every day, come in on their days off, you know. I played that part at one point in time. You know, I coming in, you know, coming on my days off. I had nothing else to do, man. Might as well come in, you know, but they're never grateful. They're never thankful. They're going to actually come in again. You see, once you give them an inch, they'll take a foot, you know. They're never grateful, man. They just going to continue to ask you to come in, okay? That's why you got to tell them no, man. So be sober, be vigilant. Your adversary, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And if he can wear you out, to prevent you from doing this truth, he gonna do it, man. But that's why you have to balance this thing, okay? You can't be so enamored with this world that you neglect the truth. You see, it's a balancing act, okay? You got to give the Most High your time. That's why it says a man with, you know, a little work, meaning a man that's not busy, he's going to grow in this truth, okay? I'm roughly paraphrasing that, but I believe that's in Sirach too, or the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, okay? So you have to actually make time for this truth, okay? Let me see, I think that's Sirach. Let me see if I can find that. Sirach. Maybe 28. Sirach, or also known as Ecclesiasticus. Give me 1 second. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 38 and 24, it reads what? The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that have little business shall become wise. You see? So if you're so busy and so, entrenched in the fabric of this society that you don't have a little time to put aside for this truth, you're not going to grow in this truth, man. You see? You have to set aside time for the Most High, man. Okay? That's why it says he loves a cheerful giver. Okay? If you're not, putting time aside to do your lessons, to go out on the highway and hedges, you're not actually doing it because you want to. Okay? You're not doing it, in the sense of being cheerful. You're just doing it just because, so you can say you did it. No, so let's read it again. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 38 and 24, says the wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure. You see? So in your downtime, when you got, free time to do, do something cheerful, do a lesson, look up something, go over a few precepts that wrote down for a future lessons, do something, It says the wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that have little business shall become wise. You see? So if you don't got a little time to put aside for the Most High, man, you got to really reevaluate yourself, man, because you can't say Esau is working you to the bone and asking you to come in on your days off, man. You got to know how to say no, man. If it's to the point where you can't, take a day off, recover, do the work, man, you got to really reevaluate yourself, man, and ask yourself, what's more important, okay? Doing the work for the Most High or working overtime and working to the bone for this man, Esau Edom, man? You have to put things into perspective. So be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, all right? So with that being said, I pray someone was edified through this lesson. And until the next time, if it be the Lord's will, stay strong, stay in the faith. We almost home. Shalom. Peace.